Hi, my name is Arjun. I'm a film director and I've just directed Foolsproof, a short film about two apprentice criminals that get tasked by their boss, Dot, to undertake a daring heist. Now, they can't use Dot's crew, so they have to come up with their own crews with their own friends. Let's just say things get interesting. Hope you enjoy the film.
You know I can do it. Why won't you let me prove it?
It's not that. You're not.
But it is. Yes, there was one failed mission.
You're not ready.
Beth. James.
Boss?
There's been a murder.
Whose?
My ex-husband.
I didn't know you were married before, Greg.
I wasn't.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, I need you to pick up a briefcase containing some evidence against me from the PEL services. A member of my old crew set a private detective on me.
It wouldn't have anything to do with...
What do you think, my dear? I've dealt with the blackmailer, but the evidence is still there. Tape recordings of one of our last arguments. And it wasn't pretty. Whichever of you succeeds best, I've got a space I need to fill higher up in the ranks.
A space? As in a promotion?
Yes. Oh, one more thing. My usual team is working to delay the investigation until 4. You're going to have to find your own crew. Off you go.
I want to see what I'm up against. Half an hour to recruit our teams, then meet back at the warehouse before we start?
Oh, don't worry, Red. It's a deal. Eric, aka Tongues.
As a modern languages grad, my accents and linguistic skills can get me anywhere I like.
And not only that, he's intimidating at the height of man.
Grazie, James. Demojontion effet.
Atticus, also known as a critic.
I'm clever for a film college grad, and I took a crash course in psychology, making me... Do we really have to do this whole introductory thing? It's only a short film.
Shut up, Atticus. Shut up. And last, but by no means least, Reese, aka Zodiac, criminology student, conspiracy theorist, royalty.
Ambitious heists are my speciality. Dar es Salaam, Central Bank of Iraq. I've learnt from the masters.
Nice. You guys are going to make this so easy for me. Ace, the token nerd.
My history with computer science extends way before I graduated with a first from Oxford. At the age of 7, I was employed by a certain Russian politician as a mole. But I've said too much already.
Cleo, our very own chameleon. Though still a student of fashion, she's agreed to come onto our team as our master of disguise.
I learnt much of my craft from my own grandmother, who worked for Chanel during a foray period. She taught me everything I know, from French knots to fascism.
Thanks, Cleo. And finally, Jordan. Mr. Whitey. To be honest, I don't know why I chose him. He was part of Dot's failed crew, but he was a blast during freshers.
Thanks, Beth. That means a lot. To be fair, though, I can chug 3 litres of Frosty Jacks in 3.5 minutes. And I've done this thing before.
That's us.
Feeling intimidated?
Absolutely not.
Well, you should be.
I don't know. I mean, we're all just puppets of some sadistic director.
Shut
so...
up, Atticus.
All right then. It's 12:53. The investigation starts at 4. Let's go to work.
So, the entrances are here, here, and here. The CCTV around those areas have a couple of blind spots. Here and here.
Nice. And the guards?
Well, I reckon we can make this something of an inside job. You know, like Hatton Garden's heist of 15, except with an impersonation. Now, the head of security at PEL, Bryn Dickens, finishes his shift at 3:33.
I'll intercept him. He's got a soft spot for Renaissance art, and we all know how I like to talk about that.
Artiste, you can convince him you're an art dealer at Christie's and you've got a special lot at an upcoming auction.
Exactly. Then knock him unconscious so he's out of the way for a bit.
Can you even knock someone out with a rolled-up catalogue? And wouldn't he fight back, even just a little?
Shut up, Atticus.
Yes, and while you're occupied with that, Tongues impersonates the 6'6" American.
I'll gain access to the first and third hallways, leading me to... voila.
Critic, you're in charge of retrieving the goods. You can bullshit your way out of anything you've had any run-ins.
Cool. But at this rate, I won't need to. This all seems a little easy.
Hang on. This is the PEL. Surely there'd be more people around.
We couldn't afford the extras.
Who the hell are you talking to?
And once you've retrieved the briefcase, I'll meet you round the back of exit 5. If you're not there by 3:57 prompt, I'll know something's gone wrong.
It's very easy, really. Red memorizes this 7-digit security code, followed by a 10-digit save code to the evidence archives. I've already dismantled the inner connections of virtual tripwires 2, 3, 7, and 12, so...
Sorry, can we slow this down? I just feel like you're overcomplicating this.
I am not overcomplicating things. You are simply not keeping up. So, as I was saying, the chameleon uses her looks and skills in creating the most flattering ball gowns to distract the weak-willed security guard.
Misogyny aside, I don't think a private program would be very subtle. Can I not make something along these lines? This would be much more convincing.
Yes, I suppose we could go with this.
Good. So I get my way in under the guise of a plumber who has come to fix the toilet leak on the 2nd floor. Right through the fire exit.
After cutting the wires, I move up to the attic to oversee the rest of the operation. That way I'm on hold for any alarms or security-related emergencies.
I'll scout the corridors while the chameleon heads to the evidence archives.
And that makes retrieving the briefcase a piece of cake.
Sounds good, I suppose, but what about me?
What?
What's my role?
Oh, you stay at the exit, keeping a lookout for any activity coming in or out.
Wait. Is that it?
Is that what?
I mean, is this all I get to do? What if I hack into their computer systems, steal any evidence that's been downloaded to the digital archives, play a trap with the team?
Luke Jordan! I just think it's better if you take the position that we've suggested. It's better to keep things simple for you.
Yeah, how many successful missions have you been on again?
You're not ready.
I'm sorry, Mr. Whitey, it's just...
Does that have to be my nickname? How come you guys get cool ones and I'm just...
Mr. Whitey, please. It's an important position, really.
Okay, is everyone happy? Any questions?
What's in it for us?
Oh, come on. Look at you guys.
A struggling grad, not a penny to pay next month's rent.
Dot's reward will get you that rent.
Dot's reward will get you that rent.
And more.
And haven't you ever wanted to get back at the system which put you in that situation?
To do something for the people of society...
That make money in a less...
conventional way?
Just once.
I'm in.
What could possibly go wrong? Meet me back at the warehouse. Now.
What did you do?
What in the hell are there 2 briefcases?
Critic, open the case.
Theo, go. You've really fucked it this time.
You're telling me this was your idea the whole time? You
Oh, coming from you. Go on then. Tell us what this is all about.
Us tell you. I think you're the one with some explaining to do.
It all makes sense. With your skills, you could have easily made a few fast phone calls.
Who's to say you wouldn't have done the same?
Did she just what you doing this? Right,
Hey!
why are you trust you me? Why is it like you don't even I can't say with your hair and your clothes.
Do you want to end up in a body bag like Greg? Ty's gonna kill us. Quite literally murder us.
The thing is, I know you two hate each other's guts, but we genuinely had nothing to do with this.
We've been duped.
But how? Our plans were so completely...
Foolsproof.
Hang on. I found it. We've got it.
Oh, I guess you guys just weren't ready. Mr. Whitey.
You're not.
No, but it is. There was one failed mission.
You're not ready.
And finally, Jordan. Mr. Whitey. To be honest, I don't know why I chose him. He was part of Dot's failed crew, but he was a blast during freshers.
I just think it's better if you take the position you suggested. It's better to keep things simple for you.
Yeah, how many successful missions have you been on again?
You're not ready.
Sorry, Mr. Whitey, it's just...
Does that really have to be my nickname? How come you guys get cool ones and I'm just...
Oh, Mr. Whitey, please. It's an important position, really.
Hello? Yes. I'd like to report a crime.
Jordan.
Good luck at this one. Don't.
What the hell are there 2 body bags?